Hey, what is up, everybody? Welcome back, welcome back. How's everybody doing tonight? How's the sound tonight? Can you hear my voice better than the last time? I know last time it was saying, people were saying that they couldn't hear me enough. So, is my voice a little bit louder tonight? Alright, so who was first? JP was first in today. How you doing, JP? How you doing, my friend? Nice, you're getting feedback from your grow already? That's awesome, brother. It's all positive, I hope. Welcome in, Brett. How's it going? How was your weekend? How's everybody doing? Happy grower, welcome on in. How you doing tonight, my friend? Silver Samurai, how you doing, my friend? Welcome in, welcome in. I don't recognize your name, so I'm assuming you're a first time viewer. Living the dream, eh, Brett? I hear you. Yeah, you sound better. You're able to hear me a little bit better this time? Welcome in, Blaze. How's it going? How you doing today, my friend? Robert, welcome in. How you doing? First comments. I got you. I got you, brother. Right on. So last week I had to cancel my stream. My computer. I brought my computer in. I thought I was going to have it back in time. It was only a 10-minute job, but of course you bring it in for them to do it. It takes them 2 days, right? So I thought I was going to have it back in time, but I got it back like an hour before I was supposed to start the stream. So I was like, it's not going to happen. So I had to cancel. You're making me jealous, Brett. But actually, we did get some nice weather today. It was around the 0, so it was melting, but slowly. So that's okay. We got so much snow right now, we don't want it to melt fast. Don't rub it in now. So how was everybody's week? Mine was the usual work. Another snow day. We had another snow day a week and a half ago. We got another 16 inches of snow. And then this past week we ended up getting an ice storm. So we ended up getting freezing rain. It's like this winter just won't let up. All right, so what's everybody smoking tonight? I still got my electric black cherry. That's what I'm smoking on tonight. Just taking it easy, brother. That's right on. What else are you supposed to do on a Sunday night, right? How's the stream coming through? Is it because on my dashboard it's telling me that it's a bad stream right now? It's telling me that it's not good quality. Swamp juice. That's a different one. Yeah, I hear you, Brett. 97 Sage. Ah, I haven't heard of that one before. Nice. Nice. You're making me jealous, brother. I haven't had supper yet. So, something I have been thinking about, just because I know YouTube is a little bit stringent on these things that we can do on stream and stuff like that. So I've been thinking about maybe doing a stream here and there on Twitch for like a wake and bake and stuff like that. I don't know if you guys would be interested in something like that or not. Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the chat. All right. So the purple ghost candy is up and running. I had a little bit of a problem last week. I had too much humidity in the tent, and my soil wasn't drying out, so it was just retaining the moisture, and I started to get a little bit of mold on the soil. So I got rid of the mold. I reduced my my humidity down to I put it around 63% now, and now they seem to be doing a lot better. The pots finally dried out. I was able to get my watering, and now they're looking great. They're starting to put on some size, so we'll see them in a bit. I'll show them to you. And then we're going to check out the Alaskan Do Si Do. That's on day 50 of flower, and it's almost ready. So this week I'm going to start checking the trichomes, and we'll start seeing from there when and how close we are to harvest. I'm thinking maybe another couple of weeks, but we'll see. But the buds are looking good. The buds are looking nice. And of course the Critical Purple Kush, which is on day 26 of flower, and it's coming along very nicely. The color is really looking good. We still got a few faded leaves from the deficiency, but everything's looking good. I've still been watering with Epsom salts to get some magnesium in there, and yeah, the plants have all turned around and they're looking good. Eric, my man, what's going on? Welcome in, my friend. How you doing tonight? No, I never planned my harvest, but I should have said I did, right? This year I'm going to be growing out purple ghost candy for the cottage. And that's why I started going in now. I got the 3 that are I'm going to pot them up, and I'm going to take clones from them, and then the process will just keep going from there until I get enough clones for everybody, for all my friends and family, and for myself. So I am getting a little bit excited for the outdoor grow. I don't know about the rest of you, but this has been a long winter. I've been waiting to shave for spring to get here, and as you can see how well that's been going. But anyways, I want to talk about indoor versus outdoor. So just the cons and, any positives and any negatives. Any that you guys can think of. One I can think of is you have control over your environment. Especially indoor. Indoor, you can control the temperature, humidity, and light cycles year round. Whereas outdoor, you're dependent on the seasons, right? You can only grow for so long. That's just the way it goes. Yeah, me too, Brett. I'm super pumped to get going this year, especially after losing my harvest from last year. I was so discouraged. I agree. It's the cheat code. It's called SUN. So another thing would be space and size. Indoor, you're going to be limited with space, so you're going to have smaller rows. Outdoor, you're going to have more room, so you're going to have larger plants. Unless you train them to be small, of course. But you can only do so much training against the sun. They keep your plants small. The sun's just going to automatically make them big. I shouldn't say automatically make them big, but John Alamos, how you doing, my friend? How you doing? How's your evening going? Easy trikes, yo, how's it going, my friend? Then you got the cost of setup. Indoor, higher initial cost for the equipment, lights, fans, tents, all that stuff. But outdoors, less expensive because you're using the natural sunlight. So you only gotta pay for your soil if you gotta reuse your get new soil and amendments and stuff like that. But you don't have to worry about tents and lights and fans. Yeah, that's how you do it, Brett. You do it indoor for smoking only and outdoor for your hash and edibles. The way you like to do it. Then we got yield and plant size. So we got indoor, you're limited by space and light intensity, but techniques like LSD can maximize yields. Outdoor, you got larger plants and higher yields due to natural sunlight. All right, are we ready for a puff? Take a little break. I'll wait for everybody to roll up and get ready. Let me know when you guys are ready. Something else is light requirements. Indoor, you obviously need artificial light to mimic the sun. Outdoor, again, natural sunlight. It's always available. Then we have climate and seasonality. Indoor, you're not restricted by seasons. You can grow anytime. And outdoor, you're obviously limited by the seasons. You have to worry about frost and heat waves and stuff like that. So it's a balancing act. You know, which one do you like better, indoor or outdoor? I like both. And next we have peace. Yes, peace. Pest and disease control. So indoor, fewer pests, but you still need some kind of pest control because there is a possibility of pests. Outdoor, you're exposed to pests and disease from the environment. So you just do your best, use some neem oil, stuff like that, and try and help keep the pests away, or use companion planting to help keep pests away, stuff like that. Yeah, I know, Brad. I know what you're saying, but some people don't like super tall plants, I guess, because maybe they're short and they don't want to get up on a ladder. I don't know. If you start talking about a 7-8 foot plant, you know, and somebody that's only 5 something, that's quite the reach. So, just a thought. Then we have odor control. Indoor, odor control is necessary. Well, I shouldn't say it is necessary, but it may be necessary. And you can do that with carbon filters. Outdoor, nature dissipates the odors, but there's still some areas that are going to have some smell concerns. And then we got watering needs. Indoor, you can control watering frequency and amount. And outdoor, depends on rainfall, but irrigation may be a necessary thing during dry periods. But really, because I'm only out at the cottage once a week, so I only get to water the plants once a week, and they do very well every year. So it's not like you have to be out there watering them every day because you got rain. I'm right by the lake, so all the soil has moisture in it from the water in the lake. And then we have weather risks. Indoor, you're stable and protected from weather conditions. Outdoor, you're exposed to rain, storms, high winds, and extreme temperatures. So, again, it's a chance you take when you're going outdoors, right? Then we got privacy and security. Indoors, it's easier to hide, it's easier to keep it private and secure. Outdoors, there's a risk of theft or, just people knowing that you have it there, especially if you're not in a secluded area. You're never going outdoors yet, eh? So, I've done a bod wash in the past, and sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I don't know, I just probably should, because there are bugs and stuff on it, but you're burning it, so I don't know. Anyways, it's really a preference about bud washing and how if the bugs in the plant freak you out or not. They don't really bother me, so. But I do a bud wash. I've done a bud wash in the past. Sustainability. So indoor, you require more electricity for the lighting, the fans, etc. Outdoor, eco-friendly, because it uses natural sunlight and rainwater. So we're back to the training techniques. Techniques like scrog, LSD, and topping are often used in indoor. And like Brett was saying, outdoor, less training needed. But staking and using cages for support is common because your plants can get pretty heavy outdoors. Please. Yeah, the extra protein will do you good. Harvesting schedule. So indoor, you can harvest pretty much any time based on your plant's readiness. Outdoor, timing. It's dictated by the seasons, so weather might affect when you're harvesting. Sometimes you might have to harvest a little bit earlier if you got a big rainstorm coming or a snowfall in my case, sometimes. And last, we have environmental impact. So indoor can have a higher carbon footprint due to the energy use, and outdoor, less environmental impact using natural elements. No way, Brett, you don't do a bud wash either? Like I said, it's a personal preference. Some people do it. I know Pigeons used to do it, even with his indoor grow, because he was so paranoid about having dust and stuff like that on his bud. But, I don't know, I don't go that far. Anyways, cheers, my friends. Yeah, well, I put the trellis net out and I spread the plant out, so that is a bit of training. It's not a lot of training, but it's more for support more than anything. But I understand your problem, Happy, because you got a bad back, so you don't want to be bending over too much, and you don't want to be stretching up too much. As Brett says, hydro for the win. Chaotic Rage, what's up, my friend? How you doing tonight? Welcome in, welcome in. Really, Blaze? How'd that turn out for you? That's an interesting thing to do. All right. Let's go back. Are you ready to see some gardens yet? We'll have a look at the gardens. I feel your pain, brother. I've been there with the kids, and sometimes they just drive you nuts. All right, let's go have a look. And here's the purple ghost candy. Looking pretty good. Like I said, I had some mold on the soil, so I got rid of the mold. And like I said, they started drying out, so I was able to give them a watering the other day. I threw in a bit of stash blend in there, and they've been looking pretty good, and they're liking it. For anybody that had doubts that that little humidifier can fill up a whole tent, it did the job. It was I was in the 90s and all the time. Well, I wasn't that high. Initially, when they first were germinating, I had it in the 90s, but then I dropped it down to like 75-ish, 70-ish. But yeah, they're looking all right. I'm excited to get them going, that's for sure. Can't wait to see how they turn out. All right, let's go check out the other one. And Alaskan Do Si Do. We are day 50. And she's starting to get frosty. Amazing smells coming out of here. It's got like a lemon smell with a bit of gas in there. And I'll admit, this is the first time I've ever had a strain with a gassy smell. I've never had one before. So I can see the appeal. I see why people like it. But she's doing good. She's hanging in there. I figure another couple of weeks and we'll be cutting her down. And here we are. Critical Purple Kush. I think we're day, I want to say 26 of flower. So, like I said, we still had some leaves that are showing from the deficiencies, but they're all right. All the new stuff that was been coming in, it's been looking really good. Nice and green. Buds are nice, stacking up pretty nicely. But I do have to get in here and give her a good cleaning. She's a mess down here. Lots of dead leaves and stuff that's not going to mount to anything, so I'll get in there this week, hopefully, and give her a good cleaning, get some good airflow going in here, get some more light down to a little bit further, get some more light down into the further bud sites. All right. There we go. Just a short little tour. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Thanks, brother. Thank you very much. Thank you. Oh yeah, like I said, I'm pretty pumped to get going on the outdoor grow. The one thing I want to figure out is what I'm going to do for harvest. They were all germinated at the same time, chaotic. They all didn't pop out of the soil at the same time. I know there's a bit of a size difference, and I don't really know why. I guess one was just slower than the others. So, but they're catching up. Thank you, brother. Thanks, Happy. But the purple ghost candy is supposed to be pretty good for my environment. So it's supposed to finish up early, supposed to finish up mid-October, which is hopefully perfect for me, because if I have the same kind of summer as I had last year, we'll be good through mid-October. And what else? Like I said, no, like I was saying before, I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do this harvest, because I'm not doing it right yet, because it's just, I don't like the way the process. I don't like doing a wet trim. I don't like trimming everything and putting it in a bin and bringing it back into town and putting it on in racks. I don't like doing that. I'd rather just hang my plant up, but I can't just hang it up out there. So, I don't know. Something for me to figure out over the summer. If it can ever get here. So something else I've been thinking about is maybe switching the time of the stream. I don't know if afternoon would work better for people or not. I was thinking maybe around 2ish in the afternoon. I don't know. I find sometimes 6 o'clock, supper time, people are busy. I don't know. But then again, the summer coming, well, I don't know how many streams I'm going to be doing during the summer. We'll see. If I'm able to get back in time. Oh, yeah. Alright. Let's look at some gardens. We're gonna start with Happy. Nice. You look so healthy, brother. Nice color. I love that shade of green. They look absolutely fantastic. So these were guzzlers before and after a much needed default. It's also a working dinner. I love the way you train. I love how you do this. So smart. That's fantastic. Another hydro run. Love it. I love it. I love the training, brother. You do such a great job. Well, let's see what you have for supper. Like some kind of egg. I'm not 100% sure, I can't tell. That could be onion rings or that could be calamari. I don't know. Looks good anyways. Looking great, bro. Love it. You've learned so much over the past few months, my friend. You're just doing fantastic. Nice, nice. Everything looks so good, buddy. Oh, botched line. Here we go. For retraining and bounce back beautifully where I snapped her. You can see where by her hips, but still new growth on top. Tight her down more, but she's so healthy. Main line. It's not for the faint of heart. I cringe every time I tie it down. That's right, you're doing a main line with this thing. It's looking good. Look at that. How many tops you plan on trying to go for, Happy? You got how many right now? 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's 1, 5, 6. Really? You're going for 56? You're trying for 56 tops? Yeah, I know, Brett, but it's, I like for people to have a bit of input, It's not just me that's coming out. So if you're going for 56 tops, how many more times do you have to do this? Oh, that's pretty awesome. You're inspiring me to want to try it, buddy. Hella jelly. 20 days after transplant. Oh, nice. Look at those healthy roots. Nice. Love it. Love it. We lost the top, but there's 14 there, minus 2 more. 2 more times? Okay. Huh. Do you think this up, Happy, or is this something that you picked up from somebody? I just think it's such a good idea to do it that way. Especially when you got a hydro bucket and you got a top on top of the bucket. Wow, really bouncing back. Love it. It's all great, brother. Doing a terrific job. Oh, here we go. Dazzlers in their scrog. All right. Thanks to Taproots Growing for showing me how. First time, I'm looking forward to the ride. You did a great job, brother. It's gonna spread out nice in there. Now my question is, with the frog on there, how are you going to do your water changes with the hydro bucket? Oh yeah, she's gonna spread out nice. And your main line and your scrog. Nice. All right. You thought of it, but you've seen many versions of it. Yeah. I might try that the next time I do a hydro run. I'll try putting those eye screw things in the pump. Not the pump. In the bucket. Really? Just like that? Not hard? Not difficult? Because I don't know, to me it just seems like it would be hard to do. Okay, I gotcha. You get in the pump. I don't know, man. I don't know if I'd want to do it that way. That'd be hard on the back. All right. So what's everybody got growing on in the gardens? No, I wouldn't think it would be easy. Yeah, it's a way. Everybody ready for a puff? Cheers, my friends. So if you are new to here, as you've seen through the chat through the stream so far, that thing keeps popping up from my Discord. I do have a Discord. And after the stream, we all go in and we have a chill session in the chill zone. And we all have a smoke and we all shoot the shit. And yeah, so if that's something that interests you, join the Discord and come on in the chill zone. Everybody's more than welcome. Nice, brother. Acapulco Gold. I've heard of it. I've never tried it. I heard it's pretty good. Nice. Pineapple Express. That's another one I haven't tried. So many I haven't tried. I guess my goal is to try and speed up the gardens. I don't know. Not speed them up, but maybe reduce my veg time. Start getting things in the flower a little bit sooner. Take a couple of weeks off the veg time. We'll see. Did I ask you guys what you guys are growing this summer? I think I did, right? I think Brett told me it was botched wine. You know what, Chaotic? I think I do. I think I got it from Deegan. The seed collector. I got Daga, Lizzie Borden, Botched Wine, Fake Knights, Holland's Hope, Georgia's Hope, OMG, another one of Georgia's Hope, Zulu Spear, Hippie Hybrid, and Pineapple Punch, the last one. There we go. Well, yes, Chaotic, I have your Pineapple Punch. I'll be honest, I've never seen the movie. I don't know if that's a faux pas in the cannabis world, but cool. Maybe that's what I'm going to grow out next. I'd like to try it, see how it is. All right. That was it. 1:45. All right. So, talking about winter again, this next week is actually supposed to be nice out. We're actually supposed to have some nice days where the snow is going to actually start to melt. I can't wait. It's been a very long winter, and I'm ready. I know a lot of people here are, because it's been, like I said, it's been a long, hard winter. We haven't had this much snow since pretty much since I was a kid. All right, well, seems like we're at that time. Seems like I've run out of things to talk about. Yeah, I hear you, Brett. It's just been, oh, I'm so done with it. I literally, well, I showed you guys pictures on Discord. It's just, I got nowhere to put the snow anymore if we get another snowstorm. Oh yeah, it's been a very long winter. Compared to last year, this time last year, we were driving out to the cottage already. I was already getting my space ready for my summer grow. I don't think we're gonna be driving out anytime soon. Maybe by May run, maybe. All depends on how fast it melts. But like I said, we don't want it to melt too fast because then we're gonna have flooding. So. My problem is I'm not gonna be able to get my boat lift into the water before it rises up if we're not in there in time. Well, then we'll be doing it in hip waders and freezing water. Freezing cold water. Oh yeah, did you guys see that today in hockey? Ovechkin finally beat Gretzky's all-time goal record. It's quite the accomplishment. Oh, for sure. That lake is renowned for great fishing, so we have a lot of Americans actually come up from the States to fish in that lake. They're always staying at the lodge. Yeah, I'm on spring number 5 right now. Hopefully that's the final one. Let's do it. We just need Mother Nature to cooperate, that's all. Alright, my friends. I think I'm gonna call it a night. We'll head over to Discord, whoever wants to join us, and we'll have a little bit of Sesh there, and then yeah. Well, something else I've been thinking about is maybe skipping every second week for the stream. So I'm thinking about it for next weekend. I might not do one, but if I decide at the last minute, I'll obviously post it. But I'm thinking about maybe every second weekend. So I'll let you guys know. So anyways, thanks for joining me. We'll see you in the next one. Keep growing. Peace.